diamonds, daisies, snowflakes, that girl, chestnuts, rainbows, springtime, is that girl, she's tinsel on a tree, she's everything that every girl should be.
Hello, welcome everybody to Jaclyn Says. I'm Jaclyn St. James, here to answer your questions. Well, let me tell you, I know we've been talking about certain things other than the questions you've asked, but I've recently won the battle with my city. For those out there who know that I've been fighting for gay banners for Stonewall Pride Festival and gay flags, and my biggest ultimate fight was the flag raising at City Hall for the Pride flag. Well, lo and behold, let's just say on Tuesday, my phone was blowing up with people thanking and congratulating me because, girl, it happened. I couldn't even believe it. My friend Kevin from North Carolina said, girl, he goes, congratulations, because he goes, you did it. So, of course, I had to get in the car and go see for myself because I just couldn't believe it. But I went out there, and let me tell you, not only is the flag, the gay banners up, they're not the banners that I wanted because I wanted rainbow banners, but this is Stonewall banners. So the city promised that they would be putting out gay flags as well, so I'm happy on that. And there it was, waving in the wind. Yes, waving in the wind at City Hall was the gay pride flag. Mission accomplished. Thank you to me. Oh. I have been fighting for 3 years to get these damn banners up on the thing. Not just pride banners, but American flags or American banners. Or for the whole month of May, we skipped Armed Forces Day, and then there was Memorial Day, and they put the flags out exactly right after, in the afternoon Friday. You know, people are already coming in for the festivities, and there were no flags, and they're doing it last minute. And then the best part was they were gone on Tuesday morning. All of them. That's the city that I'm in. So I had to fight for our pride this season. And of course we're going to have to fight for pride next season because they got these banners from Absolute Cocktails. Or Absolute. And they dated them. Stupid. Stupid. They dated the banners. So now after the 21st of June, they have to be thrown away. What a waste of money. $3,800 almost, if not more, to be thrown away. I mean, it's insane. But anyway, hey, it's not my money. Okay, so let's get down to your questions. We're getting slim on these questions because we're almost out of time, out of season. Okay, so we're going to go with this one. Okay, so today's question that you had asked me is, how do you feel about drag queens who are transitioning? Oh, these are hard questions because I know I piss off the trans people, and I piss off the drag queens when I say things like this. But you know what? We all have opinions, and this is my opinion. You want to know my opinion? You're going to get my opinion. The whole idea of being a drag queen was not to be a transgender or to transition into a female, is the way I understood being a drag queen. It was a man getting dressed up in a dress. Well, and I just think with all this changing your body and putting in the cheekbones and putting in the jawbones and adding breasts and everything, I think the art of drag is kind of fading away. It's not what it used to be. It's not anything close to what it used to be. You know, I'm very old school when it comes to drag. I prefer old school drag versus the new school drag. Because let me tell you, I am so tired. I'm so tired of hearing Pink. I'm so tired of hearing Nicki Minaj. I'm so tired of hearing the same songs over and over. I mean, if I had the amount of pills that What's-Her-Face took, Pink, in her video, as many times as I've heard it, honey, I'd be the hottest selling pharmaceutical department ever. But anyway, I miss the old school art of drag. I miss the men trying to get as close as they possibly can to being a woman. There was a show on forgot what it was, but it was these old drag queens. I know I'm talking old because we're talking way into the 70s and 80s who were still doing drag, that lived in San Francisco at this club. I forgot what it was called, a trainee club or something. I don't know. But they were old school drag. Now, I know that things will change, and I understand that, so calm down, everybody out there. Calm down. I know I'm not one for change. I understand. I just think that if you're going to transition to a woman, then you're not doing drag anymore. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, it's a very touchy subject with all the departments of gays. So, no, I prefer myself this. I don't even consider myself drag queen. I consider myself a female impersonator. But if I was getting up on stage and dancing and stuff like that, I think it would be like, I would be singing a song. I wouldn't be rolling all over the floor doing cartwheels in an evening gown. I don't understand it. But there's all different types of drag. So, I'm not saying it's wrong. I just think that we're going a little crazy with the transitioning of being a female. Because what happens, now okay, I'll tell you how old I am. I'm pushing 40. And I know that I'm not going to be doing Jaclyn St. James forever. I eventually will probably move from Fort Lauderdale, or, something will come up in my life. And I just don't think that I would need to have her in my life anymore. I don't perform on stage. It was never for me. I like to be a socialite. I like to go out. I like to mingle with the crowd. I dance with the people on the dance floor. I'm their social girl. So the other drag queens, they can have their stage and their show and all that, and that's great. That's perfectly fine. I love going to them. But it's not me. It was never me. I'm a little too shy to get up on stage and dance because I know my view of doing drag is not what the audience is wanting. The audience is wanting, like Latrice Royale jumping off the stage and doing a cartwheel or a split like she always does, which was fabulous. But I can't do that. I can't. It's just not in me. And it was the persona of drag that I took. So I'm not wrong for being who I am, so they're not wrong for being that who they are. But anyway, we're getting off the subject. But as for the transitioning, I just think that once you go down the line, your 50s or 60s, and you don't want to do it anymore. I mean, you're stuck with these cheekbones. You're stuck with it. You're stuck with implants. If not, you take the implants out, you still got scars, and it's just, I don't know. It's just, you really, in order to do something like that, you really have to want this, and you really have to do it. And I know there's so many people out there that are just doing it because other people are doing it, and it's not right. You need to do it. You need to be mentally ready to change and to transition into this. It's not something you just should take lightly. It should be something that you really sit down and either, talk to somebody or, think about what you're doing. Because I just heard, two friends of mine who were drag queens, they're the older 60s. Well, they've just retired, which was surprising to me because they're great, and they are now going to be men, enjoying their retirement. But I just can't see myself having implants and lips and everything, all this work done, and then I'm going to look like a freak because I'm not going to be wearing makeup. I'm not going to be contouring my face. And it's people know. And I've seen other drag queens out in public as men. And I'm not going to name any names, but I did meet this one drag queen last year. Very big drag queen. She's performed all over the United States. And I saw her as a man. And it wasn't pretty. Now, if you've ever seen the movie Beaches, this is what I refer to, because this is what they look like, and I'm not trying to make fun, but this is the only thing I can think of to show it to you. There is a video in Beaches where Bette Midler does Industry, or Oh Industry is the name of the song, and they're all wearing those masks. The ones I'm talking about, the big cheekbones, the chins. That's what this person looked like on the outside, and she carries herself as a guy now, and it's just like weird looking, and I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna piss off somebody, so I'm sorry to those that I've pissed off, but it's just, to me, it's weird. It's If you're going to transition, then transition all the way. Don't do it just half-ass. Do it all the way. Or just don't transition. Just do drag. But anyway, to any other people out there that I've offended, I am sorry. Again, I may be wrong. It's my view. It's just my feelings. So there you have it. Hopefully, well, there will not be... Well, I'm not going to say this. I was going to say that there's not going to be a video on camera because sometimes I do reruns. But if it is June... Oh, let's see. We do this 14th. June 16th. There will not be another video next week. I'm supposedly supposed to be going to the St. Petersburg Pride, so I won't be here to videotape videos. But I will be back, of course, the next following week after that. And then July is our last month. And then I will be going on summer hiatus. And I will be taking off the month of August. Yes, the whole month. I don't even think I'm going to do drag. I don't even think I'm going to go out. Every Sunday, I don't even think I'm going to go to Hunter's. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to be Sean. And I'm going to, of course, work on my fall shows. So anyway, there you have it. So I will see you hopefully next time with another question of yours to answer on Jaclyn Says. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Mwah! And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Popcorn.